Ivy asked, first of all, what an interesting topic. And my question is, how can we make the most of branching and CI? In other words, what should we take into account if we want to have a combination of both?
Yeah, so it's definitely possible with branches. There's nothing that stops you from doing this. The concern is that if you're not sharing back regularly. So when you're doing continuous integration, you need to share bi-directionally. You need to take the changes from your teammates. You also need to share up your changes because otherwise you're going to catch people off guard. So it's very easy to build in the culture of taking changes or accepting changes from others. Make it a habit that every day, at minimum, every day you come in the morning and you come and you take changes from master. That's not quite enough, but that's a great start. Now it has to be, when do you share the changes back? And again, ideally, this is going to happen daily, at least. But, you have to go with your own cadence. And what I found moves people towards more frequent sharing is often not just saying CI is important or, something along those lines. It's actually the technical challenges of not doing it more regularly. So an example being a large refactoring. If you want to rename something, I think we all somewhere in our code base have something named either to or new. So, you have like whatever service to or whatever service new, and then maybe new at the end of it. Finally get to wit's end and you have to get rid of that. It's ridiculous. And you want to make that change. If you make that change on a branch and you're not sharing back regularly, it is one of the most painful merge situations. It's terrible. And once people start to feel that, they go one of two ways. They either stop making those kinds of cleanup changes, which is really dangerous, or they start committing more frequently. And it's up to the team. We talked about culture. It's up to the team to make sure that we fall on that side of the line, that it's about committing more frequently. So, yeah.
Yeah. And Angela said in the chat, latest final.
Yeah. Absolutely. I think anyone who says they don't have a single one of those in their code bases just hasn't looked hard enough.
Right.
It's there. It's always there.